As I was saying, Barry gave me my nickname, Coach.
Gee, that was inventive. You were a coach, so he called you Coach.
You know, you're probably right, Larry, because I always thought he gave me the name because I never flew first class.
Nichplas Colasanto played the coach for 3 years. Nick Colasanto was like the heart and soul. Coach was the heart and soul of the first 2 or 3 years of Cheers. I mean, he was, you know, the sweetness of Cheers came out of his character.
It was always fun, I mean, from the first day.
You two ladies out on the town tonight?
No, actually, we just dropped by to rob the place.
Everybody do as they say and nobody will get hurt.
No, Coach, that was a joke.
Well, I really enjoy a sense of humor. I mean, with me, it's an absolute must.
Is that a player piano over there?
Oh.
He was really an amazing actor, and he had that befuddled quality that is almost impossible to act.
When I was a lad, I went to see the movie Trapeze with Burt Lancaster and Tony Curtis.
No kidding, Cliffy. Did you sit between them?
But he was sharp as a tack, you know. The befuddlement was just like a character quirk. I just did a Columbo retrospective at the Museum of Television and Radio because I was a villain once on Columbo, and Peter Falk asked me to be on board for a panel, and they started talking about the shows that Nichplas Colasanto had directed, and I thought to myself, man, you know, Nick Colasanto, the Nick I know, and Peter Falk, I would have loved to be a fly on the wall in those confabs, you know. I could imagine those going on for like an hour.
People couldn't go swimming without their little finger.
Why do you need a little finger to swim, Coach?
When you come out of the water, you can't do this.
Nicky is the one who took me aside and he went, "You're the leader. You're the owner of the bar. You're the leader. You need to act like one. You need to behave like one. You need to set the tone."
Okay, Sam, I'll help you. You're always messing up, and I'm always bailing you out.
It wasn't like I became this, you know, amazing leader, but he kind of imbued me with, you stand up a little straighter. He was important to all of us.
Because he was such a veteran and we were just young pups. You know, he really kept our heads on straight.
Yeah. How many fingers they got?
3.
Not you, Coach. 3.
Sure, after I give him the answers.
We knew he had really bad heart disease. We found out a few weeks before that he had pulmonary edema or some horrible thing. The good news was he's got, you know, 6 weeks to 6 years, and it turned out to be 6 weeks.
Look, we set a wedding day, right? That date is still set. And when that date comes along, I'll be right here waiting for you.
Goodbye, Ernie. And when Coach died, you know, that was Nick died. That was, we didn't think we'd ever recover from that.
When Nick died, it was like, wow, you know, will we maintain that sweetness? Where will we get that Nick gave us? Nicky, towards the end of his life, couldn't remember lines. We didn't know that he was just not getting oxygen to his brain because he had a heart disease. So the sweet man literally was, you know, couldn't remember lines at all. And he would write them everywhere, everywhere you go, every entrance, every door jamb, every napkin had, you know, Nicky's lines, the coach's lines written on them. And there was this one line where he had lost a friend. The coach had lost a friend, had died. And his line as he came walking in said something, it was something like, "It's almost as if he's here with us now." And he couldn't remember that, so he wrote it on the, right before you enter into the bar, he wrote it on the wall. And then Nicky died that summer, and we all came back. And the first show, at the beginning of every show, we'd come running down the stairs. We'd hug and kiss at the top of the stairs by ourselves, and then we'd come downstairs and be introduced to the audience. And we sat there sobbing, because right there on the wall was the line, "It's almost as if he were with us here, was here with us now." And that stayed up there for the rest of the time.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows